Do you sometimes feel like your body is slowly forgetting the strength it once held, not in a painful way but quietly, like a whisper that grows fainter each year? When I turned 70, I began noticing it too. My steps became softer, and the firmness in my skin, the resilience I once took for granted, began to slip away. It wasn't sadness I felt, but something else. A longing. A quiet hope that maybe there was still something I could do. I remembered the way my mother used to roast sesame seeds in the kitchen. Tiny, fragrant miracles, she said, could keep the years from stealing our glow. In Japan, we trust the small things, the slow things, especially when it comes to aging. Today, I want to pass on what she passed on to me: 6 simple seeds that help your body rebuild collagen naturally the way our ancestors did, gently from within. But before we begin, where are you watching from today, and how are you feeling in this moment? Please tell me in the comments. I truly look forward to reading your story, and if this resonates with you, don't forget to subscribe for what comes next. Why collagen matters more than ever. After 60. You may have heard the word collagen tossed around in beauty commercials or printed on jars at the drugstore. But what truly is collagen, and why does it matter so deeply, especially as we grow older? Collagen is like the invisible thread that holds us together. It's the most abundant protein in the human body, forming the structure of our skin, bones, joints, and muscles. When we are young, our body naturally produces plenty of it, keeping our skin firm, our joints smooth, and our muscles strong. But around the age of 30, collagen production begins to decline. And by the time we reach 60 or 70, we may be producing less than half of what we once did. This gradual loss is often why we feel our skin becoming thinner, our joints stiffer, and our muscles less defined. Wrinkles are just the surface. Underneath, our connective tissues are also losing their elasticity and strength. When I was younger, I didn't think much about collagen. But in my 70s, when climbing stairs started to feel different and my skin began to bruise more easily, I realized how deeply it affected my daily life. I wasn't seeking vanity, I was seeking vitality. Western culture often focuses on treating symptoms with creams and supplements. But in Japan, we look at the roots. The food we eat, the way we breathe, how we move and rest, these are the quiet healers. We believe that by gently nourishing our bodies from within, we can support the natural production of collagen without forcing it. In traditional Japanese households, especially in Okinawa, home to some of the world's longest living people, meals are seen as medicine. Seeds, legumes, and fermented foods are staples, not afterthoughts. They may look simple, but they are rich in nutrients that help the body rebuild itself day by day. So why should you care about collagen in your 60s and beyond? Because it's not just about how you look, it's about how you move, how you sleep, how you feel in your own skin. Collagen supports your independence. It protects your bones. It keeps your joints from grinding. And most importantly, it lets you live with comfort and dignity. And the good news. There are ways to help your body make more of it gently, naturally, through tiny seeds you can add to your meals. Let me show you how. Why natural collagen declines. The Japanese perspective on aging gracefully. In the West, aging is often seen as something to fight lines, to erase energy, to restore years, to reverse. But in Japan, we see aging not as a battle, but as a quiet shift. One that deserves care, respect, and deep nourishment. So why does collagen decline as we age? From a biological view, our body's ability to produce collagen decreases gradually due to natural hormonal changes, especially a drop in estrogen. This affects both men and women, but is especially noticeable in postmenopausal women. Oxidative stress from daily life sun exposure, poor sleep, processed food, smoking also breaks down collagen fibers faster than the body can replace them. But here's where Japanese philosophy offers something beautiful. Instead of blaming the body or rushing to fix it, we observe. We adjust. We support the body's quiet needs. In traditional Japanese medicine and lifestyle, aging is a sign that your body is asking you to slow down and pay more attention, not to punish it with strict diets or chemical creams, but to respond with kindness. There's a word we often use in Japan, junkin, which means circulation. Not just blood flow, but the flow of nature, food, energy, and seasons. When circulation slows, whether in your body or in life, collagen production slows too. That's why food becomes medicine in our culture. When we eat living whole foods, especially those rich in vitamin C, E, zinc, and healthy fats, we gently support the body's ability to rebuild itself. Collagen doesn't come from one magic source. It comes from harmony, nutrients, rest, movement, and emotional well-being. One of my favorite memories is watching my grandmother prepare miso soup early in the morning. She would add seaweed tofu and a sprinkle of ground sesame seeds. This, she would say, feeds the skin, the bones, and the heart. Modern research now supports what our elders knew all along. Certain foods, especially seeds, are rich in amino acids like glycine and proline, the very building blocks your body uses to create collagen. Others help reduce inflammation, protect existing collagen from damage, or stimulate new production. The Japanese diet, especially in rural regions, is naturally designed to support healthy aging. Less sugar, more fiber, small portions eaten slowly, and an emphasis on plant-based proteins and nutrient-dense ingredients. This gentle approach doesn't promise overnight change, but over months and years it strengthens you from the inside. It supports not just how you look, but how you carry yourself, how deeply you sleep, how easily you rise, how well your joints respond when you reach for something or go for a walk. Black sesame seeds, the symbol of longevity in Japanese kitchens. In many Japanese homes, especially in the countryside, there's a small wooden mortar and pestle tucked into a corner of the kitchen. It's called a surabachi, and it's used to grind roasted black sesame seeds into a fragrant, nutty powder. My grandmother used to say, if you want to age slowly, start your morning with black sesame. Black sesame seeds, kurogoma in Japanese, are more than just a topping. They are a symbol of vitality and long life. Used in everything from rice balls to desserts, these tiny seeds are revered for their deep flavor and even deeper benefits. So why are they so powerful? First, black sesame seeds are incredibly rich in copper, zinc, and iron minerals your body needs to make and maintain collagen. Zinc plays a crucial role in collagen synthesis, helping your body repair skin and connective tissue. Copper assists in linking collagen and elastin, two proteins that keep your skin firm and flexible. And iron, it supports blood flow, ensuring that nutrients actually reach your skin, bones, and joints. But black sesame offers something even more special: antioxidants. These seeds are packed with sesamin and sesamolin compounds unique to sesame, which help reduce oxidative stress, the quiet enemy of aging. Oxidative stress breaks down collagen over time like rust eating away at metal. By lowering that stress, black sesame helps your body protect what collagen it already has. From a traditional standpoint, black sesame is also believed to strengthen the kidneys and liver, two organs associated in Eastern medicine with vitality, energy, and skin health. That's why it's common in Japan to give elderly family members small portions of goma tofu, sesame tofu, or black sesame porridge in the mornings, especially during winter. I remember every New Year's Day my mother would serve me a warm bowl of black sesame soup. It was slightly sweet, deeply comforting, and always served with a quiet reminder, let this nourish your bones for the year ahead. Beyond collagen, these seeds also support hair health, bone density, and even mental clarity, something many older adults quietly worry about. So how can you use black sesame seeds in your own life? Start simple. Toast a tablespoon gently in a dry pan until fragrant. Sprinkle it over oatmeal yogurt or a salad. You can also grind it and mix with honey to create a smooth paste, which pairs beautifully with warm toast or stirred into warm milk. Consistency is key. Just a small amount daily can support your body over time, not just in how it looks, but in how it feels. Remember, in Japanese culture, we don't expect dramatic changes overnight. We trust the quiet effort, one bowl at a time, one seed at a time. Pumpkin seeds, restoring collagen and sleep. 1 quiet night at a time. There's something deeply comforting about the sound of pumpkin seeds roasting in a pan. It's a soft crackle like rain on a quiet roof. In Japan, we don't eat pumpkin seeds as a snack while watching TV. We eat them with intention, usually toasted lightly and often in the evening. Why the evening? Because pumpkin seeds don't just support collagen, they help restore sleep, which is when most of your body's natural collagen repair happens. These little green seeds, also called kabocha no teine in Japanese, are a powerhouse of magnesium, one of the most important minerals for both collagen production and deep rest. As we age, magnesium levels often drop, leading to poor sleep anxiety and slower recovery. But when your magnesium is restored, something beautiful happens. Your nervous system relaxes, your muscles let go, and your body can begin to heal. My grandfather used to keep a small jar of pumpkin seeds beside his futon. Just a spoonful before bed, he'd say. It helps the body remember what it forgot during the day. He believed that sleep was not just rest, it was repair. Pumpkin seeds also contain zinc, like black sesame, which is essential for collagen creation. But they go a step further. They're rich in tryptophan, an amino acid your body uses to produce serotonin, which later converts to melatonin, your sleep hormone. This chain reaction is gentle but powerful. Better sleep, better collagen, better mobility, skin, and strength. From a Japanese lifestyle perspective, we see the evening as a sacred time. Not a time to stimulate, but a time to soothe. That's why warm teas, quiet baths, and easy-to-digest foods like seeds and porridge are common nightly rituals in older generations. Pumpkin seeds fit beautifully into this rhythm. Their healthy fats, antioxidants, and protein content make them an ideal night food, not heavy, not sugary, but grounding. In Okinawa, many centenarians eat kabocha Japanese pumpkin regularly, but the seeds, those are the hidden treasure. Lightly salted and roasted, sometimes ground into a powder and stirred into warm miso soup. One of the easiest ways to start is by making a calming night drink. Blend 1 tablespoon of pumpkin seeds with warm oat milk, a touch of cinnamon, and a dash of honey. Sip slowly before bed. It doesn't just taste good, it sends a message to your body. It's safe to rest now. Pumpkin seeds remind us that anti-aging isn't about chasing youth. It's about restoring rhythms, eating foods that help you sleep so your body can do what it's designed to do, rebuild, repair, and keep you strong. Chia seeds, small but strong, rooted in the Shokuiku philosophy. In Japan, we believe that food is not just fuel, it is a teacher. This belief is captured in the word shokuiku, which means food education. It's not about calories or dieting. It's about learning how food connects to your body, your emotions, your energy, and even your spirit. That's why when chia seeds started becoming popular in the West, many in Japan welcomed them, not as a trend, but as a perfect example of shokuiku in action. Though chia seeds originally come from Central and South America, their benefits resonate deeply with Japanese values, simplicity, balance, and inner nourishment. These tiny seeds are one of the richest plant sources of omega-3 fatty acids, especially ALA, alpha-linolenic acid, which helps reduce inflammation, a major culprit in collagen breakdown. Inflammation is like a slow fire that burns through your body, weakening joints, skin, and bones without you even noticing. By calming this inflammation, chia seeds indirectly protect and preserve collagen, especially in older adults. But their real magic lies in what happens when they touch water. They swell, forming a gel-like texture. This unique trait mimics the cushioning we want in our joints and symbolizes the hydration and softness we seek in our skin. In Japan, we often emphasize moisture, not just in the air or in skincare, but in the foods we eat. Hydrating foods are believed to support the mizumizushi state, a word that means fresh, dewy, and full of life. Chia seeds, with their water-holding ability, reflect that ideal beautifully. When I first tried chia seeds, I was skeptical, but I mixed them into warm barley tea and let them soak overnight. The next morning, the drink was thick, soft, and soothing, like a slow morning walk. That day, my digestion felt calmer and my skin somehow softer. Beyond omega-3s, chia seeds also provide protein, fiber, and calcium nutrients essential for collagen synthesis and bone health. They help regulate blood sugar, support digestion, and keep you full longer, which is especially helpful if you're managing your weight gently in your later years. Flax seeds, the secret behind smooth skin and hormonal balance. In Japan, beauty has always been seen as something quiet, never flashy, never forced. It's in the softness of the skin, the calm in the eyes, the way someone carries herself with grace. And among the many gentle allies of aging flax seeds, or amakibi no tain as some call them, have become a quiet staple for women seeking balance, strength, and that subtle glow. Flax seeds are rich in lignans, a type of plant compound that mimics estrogen in the body. For women after menopause, when estrogen levels drop sharply, this can make a profound difference. Estrogen plays a key role in collagen maintenance, skin elasticity, bone density, and even mood regulation. When it disappears, we don't just lose skin firmness, we lose stability from the inside out. But flax seeds offer a natural plant-based way to gently support hormonal harmony. They don't flood your body with synthetic estrogen, they whisper to it. They offer just enough balance to ease the transition. I remember an older friend in Kyoto who made a warm flaxseed drink every evening. She would mix ground flax with hot water, add a splash of yuzu and a touch of honey. She said it helped her sleep better, kept her digestion regular, and made her skin less tired. And science agrees. Flax seeds are not only high in lignans, but also in omega-3 fatty acids, especially ALA, which reduces inflammation and supports the skin's barrier function. This keeps moisture in and environmental damage out. Over time, skin that once felt papery and dry begins to regain softness and suppleness. But there's more. Flax seeds also contain protein, fiber, magnesium, and B vitamins, a full spectrum of nutrients that help your body repair and rebuild collagen naturally. They also help keep your heart healthy, blood sugar steady, and digestion smooth, an often overlooked part of graceful aging. In Japanese meals, we don't eat flax seeds whole. We grind them fresh just before use to unlock their benefits. Whole flax seeds can pass through the body undigested like tiny stones, but once ground, they become powerful and absorbable. One way I love using them is in okayu, a gentle rice porridge. Just before serving, I stir in a teaspoon of ground flax, some grated ginger, and a pinch of salt. It warms the stomach and soothes the skin all at once. Flax seeds also pair beautifully with miso soup smoothies or sprinkled over steamed vegetables. Their flavor is nutty, but soft, never overpowering. Like the best parts of aging, they don't try to impress, they just support. Walnuts collagen. Protection through antioxidants and bone support. In Japanese gardens, the walnut tree is often seen as a quiet giant, steady, grounded, and generous. Its nuts, protected by a thick shell, are a symbol of hidden strength. And for those of us growing older, walnuts offer just that quiet protection from the inside out. Among all nuts, walnuts are especially rich in polyphenols, a group of powerful antioxidants that help fight the invisible forces that break down collagen. Every day, our skin and connective tissues are under attack from oxidative stress, sun exposure, pollution, poor sleep, even emotional stress. It's like tiny sparks damaging the very structure that holds us together. Walnuts help to quiet that fire. Their antioxidants neutralize free radicals, allowing your collagen to stay stronger longer. But that's not all. Walnuts are also high in omega-3 fatty acids, just like flax and chia, which support the skin's outer layer, keeping it hydrated, elastic, and less prone to sagging. In Japan, we often pair walnuts with foods that feel grounding. Root vegetables, steamed rice, barley tea. There's something about the soft crunch and rich flavor that comforts the body, especially in colder seasons. But beyond skin, walnuts are deeply supportive of something that many older adults quietly struggle with: bone health. Collagen is not just for your face, it's also a key component of your bones. As collagen declines with age, bones can become brittle, porous, and prone to fractures. Walnuts contain magnesium, phosphorus, and copper, 3 minerals essential for maintaining strong, flexible bones. They don't just strengthen, they stabilize. I remember visiting a small mountain town in Nagano, where elderly villagers still gathered firewood and walked uphill each day. One woman, nearly 90, served us kurumi gohan, steamed rice mixed with chopped walnuts and soy sauce. "This helps us climb," she said with a laugh, patting her knees. There was wisdom in her smile. She didn't speak of supplements or miracle cures, just the quiet power of daily habits. Another beautiful thing about walnuts is their impact on the brain. They resemble little brains for a reason. They're rich in compounds that support memory, clarity, and focus. Aging isn't just physical, it's also mental. And walnuts help you stay present, alert, and emotionally balanced. Incorporating walnuts doesn't have to be complicated. Just a handful each day, crushed into porridge, blended into a paste with miso and vinegar for a savory dressing, or added to soups and simmered dishes, can bring lasting benefits. Sunflower seeds. Lifting the spirit and supporting skin. Elasticity. In Japan, sunflowers himawari are more than just flowers. They're symbols of resilience, joy, and hope. You see them blooming in midsummer fields, always turning their faces toward the sun. And just like the flower, sunflower seeds carry a quiet strength, especially for aging skin and spirits. What makes sunflower seeds so special? First, they are incredibly rich in vitamin E, a fat-soluble antioxidant known for its role in protecting collagen and enhancing skin elasticity. Think of vitamin E as your skin's natural shield. It protects the collagen already present in your body from breaking down due to UV exposure, pollution, and oxidative stress. As we age, that protective barrier weakens, wrinkles deepen, skin begins to sag. But with consistent vitamin E, especially from food, not pills, we can support that barrier and slow the loss. Sunflower seeds also contain selenium, zinc, and healthy fats, all of which work together to support not only the skin, but also mood and energy. This is one reason why many Japanese elders include them in rice balls, savory salads, or even ground into furikake, a dry seasoning mix sprinkled over rice. But beyond nutrition, sunflower seeds carry something emotional. I once met an 82-year-old potter in Saitama who kept a jar of sunflower seeds on his workbench. He said, "When my hands feel tired, I eat a few. They remind me of sunlight." For him, these seeds weren't just food, they were a ritual, a pause, a small way to return to center. This matters because aging isn't only physical, it's emotional. As our bodies change, we sometimes lose confidence, joy, or connection. But something as simple as a nutrient-rich seed eaten with intention can gently lift the spirit. In Japanese thinking, what lifts the heart also lifts the skin. So when you eat sunflower seeds, don't just think of collagen, think of brightness, think of energy, think of your face turning toward the sun again, no matter your age. Aging is not about losing beauty, it's about discovering a softer kind of strength. These 6 seeds may be small, but they carry deep wisdom. In Japan, we believe that what we eat becomes part of who we are. With every spoonful of flax, every sprinkle of sesame, you're reminding your body, I still care for you. You don't need to change everything overnight. Start with 1. Let your meals become moments of healing. And please remember, every body is different. The health tips shared here are not medical advice. If you have any concerns, speak to your doctor. If you feel unwell or need urgent help, call your local emergency number. Thank you for sharing this moment with me. I hope it brought you peace. If it did, please subscribe, leave a comment, and share it with someone you care about. Let's keep walking gently together.